Hi everyone again. I hope you hear me well. I thought to do video about questions and answers, but I don't know how much memory my phone has, so I came to live to answer some questions that I haven't answered in YouTube. And yeah, let me know if the connection is okay and you hear me well. And I also share link if someone wants to join. I will do it right now. Yeah, I put it to the chat, the link. Not sure if you can. Yeah, you can copy it, or it's active link. So, where are these questions? So the question was, how awakening happens in your experience? Well, of course, here is no one having any experiences. How awakening happens. I'm not sure what you are thinking with this word awakening. What's awakening here, or what does it mean, so to speak? Yeah, in a story that I had awakening too, but awakening still happens inside the dream. That I was sleeping and now I woke up and everyone else are still sleeping, but here I am awakened. I got something. This is still a dream. When this dream of separation collapses, then there is no one who wakes up to claim anything. Then next question was how shift happens. Why isn't it happens to everyone? I guess he wanted to write, why isn't it happening to everyone? How shift happens. There is no how, and nothing happens. And also, I'm not sure what you mean about shift, but when you're talking about this apparent collapse, apparent death of this illusion of two, or explosion to boundlessness, whatever, yeah, it doesn't happen, and there is no how, because it can't. It already is. And why isn't it happening to everyone? Yeah, again, there are no answers to why questions. It is what it is. It may happen, it may not happen, and anyway, it doesn't happen with anyone. There are no ones or everyone's. Another question from him: can I do something for the dream to collapse? Anything? No. You can't do nothing, as there is no you. And when this apparent dream collapses, it's seen there never was a dream, and the dreamer and the dream are the same. And dream means it's not happening, so it didn't start, it can't end. Can I do something for the dream to collapse? Yeah, there is already no one. So if there are teachings, non-duality teachings, these dangling carrots that you can do something and teach you how to be awakened or something, then nothing wrong with that. Just what happens apparently, but it's still a dream. Yeah, duality, entertaining the me, entertaining this illusion that I can do something. And actually, he also, I guess, maybe watched the video at the end and almost answered itself. So, if I can't do anything to wake up, maybe I should just enjoy the dream. Maybe I should just enjoy the dream. Yeah, sure. Whatever. You can enjoy the dream. You don't have to enjoy the dream. There is anyway no one choosing or enjoying or not enjoying the dream. It's just what happens. There is no one having free will and choice to decide to enjoy this dream of duality, dream of separation, or not. It's all just what happens apparently, and if it doesn't happen with anyone. So if you are asking if I can't do anything to wake up, then also you can't enjoy the dream. In that sense, there is no one inside the body enjoying or not enjoying. So yeah, it's like character inside the nighttime dream can't do nothing, or you having a dream yeah, and can't do nothing in this night dream. It's the same. It's the same. There is no one who can do anything. It is what it is, and as it is always perfect. Yeah. So I hope I answered to these questions. If some viewers have some questions, and type to the chat. Also, you can join with the live if you want to have a chat. Yeah. So funny. We had yesterday spiritual friends, our place. We haven't seen them a year, and last time when we saw, we were in lunch and outside, and the guy asked about non-duality also, and we a little bit talked about this. Maybe they have seen some posts that I have made or something. It was very friendly, polite, easy talking happening. But yesterday we were in our place having sauna, having some food, having fun. There was more and more talking about this happening by itself without any choice. And it was very direct, and yeah, and this directness can feel frightening, it can feel rude, there can be contraction happening. It's all this perfect as it is, but so cool how seemingly two different sides can actually have a nice time together. And also fun to notice that all these stories about karma, prior lives, previous lives, free will and choice didn't trigger or disturb uh, anyhow. Yeah, there was like listening but seemingly not hearing all these stories. The voice went more like yeah, but it was cool. And also from here there was lots of talking about this, that there is not two about this radical non-duality. And yeah, this evening was close to disaster and at the same time success. It was like very very thin line, almost like sanity and insanity. Between there is very thin line, and actually we found lots of common topics, and yeah, they were talking about oneness also, but I guess this is coming from the spiritual talks or communities also. And this was so to speak understandable. And but yeah, the story went on, about how to be conscious, to do conscious choices that we can choose, and so on. And here was no impulse or no need to ask questions like, but where do you get this? Yeah, that this is just a story. How do you know this, what you are telling right now? It didn't need to be cut or disturbed like this way. It was just really awesome, alive, full energy, full of energy evening. Enjoyed it a lot. I guess it went well as we were invited to the birthday party, but we will see how this meeting apparently or this dinner can trigger or activate. And yeah, I don't know, but feeling like when there is some kind of openness, then this topic comes out, so to speak. Here is no need to change anything or anyone or to share this message. It's sharing itself. There is no one doing this or choosing to do this. And also cool that the woman, was sharing awesome stuff that I was hearing, that these glimpses, what she was sharing, there wasn't anyone, and this started to happen when we last time met. She shared that they went to the Italy, and everything felt like theater. It was weird, like being in theater. The world, the life is theater. And then came back to Estonia, and she was surprised. In Estonia, it's theater too. And it reminded me when feeling like being awake inside the dream, daydream, and or being inside the cartoon or computer game or something. That it's just what's happening. There is no one, no controller inside the body choosing doing anything. So yeah, crazy, wild. Anyway, when there is the sense of I am, there is the sense of ownership, doership, that and when it's heard that you can do nothing to wake up, then there is, okay, should I then just enjoy the dream, or why not then just? So if you can't do this to wake up, then you can't enjoy also the dream. But this dream of duality feels so real, as me, the separate one, feels also real. So it feels like I am doing, I am choosing, decide if I like it or not, if I enjoy it or not, that I am doing that. And nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful as it plays out. I love it to catch your life. Yeah, hi. So quiet here today in this chat, early morning in Sunday, or what time it is? No idea. It's almost 1 o'clock in Estonia PM. And planned to do or started to do video inside, but I guess we have last warm sunny day, and so wanted to come outside Amazing, amazing. I love it. I love it. Yeah. What to do? Even saying I love it. There is no ownership. There is no attachments. There is no I. Just body. So much love. The sun, the warmth, light. Yeah. So always when it's winter, this body waits when it can go to the some warm places. Love to Estonia from Norway. Hi. I just today post your Instagram story picture from Norway fjords, and I think it was almost no 20 years ago, 25 years ago maybe. No, I don't know how old I am. 30. Yeah, about 25 years ago in the story when we went to the singing choir, or I don't know this word in English, to the Norway, and also we're traveling in these fjords. So beautiful memories, and also this at least the memory here was that super friendly people and polite and friendly. So would like to visit Norway again, but as Norway has similar climate as in Estonia, and usually in summertime we don't travel so much. Want to enjoy Estonia summer, and wintertime there is too cold. Then we go some warmer places. Do you have the same name in Instagram? Yes, Ere Nonduality. Although there is no identity or identifying. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you hear me when the wind is blowing so strongly. I can move inside also if needed. Mm, see. Mm. Yeah, now I see. Yeah. About Instagram. Yeah, the same name in Facebook also, although it wasn't planned like that. Somehow they are connected, Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, although there is no identifying with anything, who cares? I can be ere muffin, ere this, ere nothing, ere everything, whatever. Kenya is a beautiful everything to go as everything. Yeah, Kenya. I haven't been there yet. Have been in um, South, South, yeah, South Africa, Cape Town, and oh my God, I don't remember but we did like 2,000 kilometer trip to the up. So penguins in the beach were swimming with the white sharks. Were doing bungee jumping from the Booklard, some kind of bridge. Um, Amazing. Yeah, and mountains, hiking, sleeping in train hotel. It was like not moving train, but old train made to hotel. Very cool experience. So, how are you doing, guys? What's up? Sunday day or evening or morning? There is. I think USA is still sleeping. Asia is enjoying maybe dinner already, or Australia going to sleep maybe. So cool how there is like no time, but there are apparently time zones. Do you have a job? No, I don't have a job. Yeah, the non-duality, radical non-duality answer would be here is no one to have a job, even when there is a job. The story is Ere have had businesses for a while, like I don't know, 15 years or 20 years, I don't remember, and finished last one like months ago. Didn't earn any money, was just more like it didn't give anything. Apparently it died with Ere, as in the story. Here was this identifying with fitness, seeking from fitness, being fit. Everything was around this, and I was selling all this stuff, supplements, sport clothes, and so on, food, healthy stuff, organic stuff. But yeah, so here wasn't anyone, no motivation, no energy to to work with this. And it slowly, or actually started to collapse, so to speak, very very quickly. But luckily I could sell it. Didn't earn anything, but got the money out, what was in under the furniture and products. So win-win, I guess. So for a while now, there have been doing nothing and just enjoying doing nothing. No need, no purpose. And as this job didn't bring money in before, so it's the same. Nothing changed in that way. There is no need right now to start a new business or find a new job. But who knows? Everything can happen. And yeah, I guess there was enough of doing nothing, and I started to go to the gym again. Like, I don't know, 1.5 or 2 years break, as also going to the gym and doing this fitness stuff started to collapse even earlier when this message arrived, and so so this message didn't change anything, or this message doesn't kill you, so to speak, because there is no you. It may only resonate with this emptiness, resonating with emptiness, fullness, resonating with fullness, whatever. Just empty words, trying to describe what can't be described. Yeah, and now it's enjoying gym and having so painful muscles. But it's cool not to have any goals. This is full and full. Nothing to seek, nothing to get, nothing to want, no need. Just it seems like this body loves to move, loves to be active, and sorry, what I was saying, like yeah. Here started to come or happen or appear whatever different health problems, and yeah, it can happen when the energy is there sitting on the couch and not doing for a while, long time, nothing. We were hiking, but I guess this is not enough for this body. This body loves to move, energy needs to move, stuck energy. doesn't do any good. I checked the questions from the computer. Do you have a job? Great. It's a beautiful country and city. Cape Town is great in summer. I spent 20 plus years there. Awesome. Cool. Noon in Norway. Just walked Winnie, the dog, in the sunshine. Cool. And my cats are sleeping like. I would love to be a cat. Thank you. Nice answer. I like this apparent Tere when she tells her stories. Yeah. Well done doing nothing. I work like a dog. It's fun, but very silly, but I get money. That's good. Yeah. It's so funny when there is mentioning that yeah, that Tere is doing Patreon or meetings in Patreon, and Patreon is not for talk about this. But when going to hairdresser to color some gray hairs or yeah, just some blonde stripes and cut this, and yeah, bills have to be paid, but there is no one paying the bills or doing the speaking. It's just what happened. Yeah, nothing wrong with anything, although some may think that I don't know, it's a crime to take money or to take donations from talking about this. And I love to talk about this for free too, but as I said, this body needs to eat, needs to pay the bills, apparently. I had already quite long time ago, almost a year ago, one guy having several one-on-ones, and the question what pops up often was, when the me dies, who is going to paying the bills? The me comes up with all these stories that me is paying the bill. Where is this me? Does this me going to the work and doing the work? There's no one. You never paid any bills. There were paying bills happening by no one. This have been always the case, so nothing changes. But when this message is heard somehow, from someone or no one, doesn't matter, the me gets contracted or starts to fear, because what's the me fears most is the death, because death is unknown. Yeah, and it tries to escape from the death. So when there is this dream that I live, I am real, then the death is real, and it can happen, and it's in the future that me is the timekeeper moving through time and space, and yet there is no time and space and no one moving through the time and space. It's only this. Yeah, but me doesn't hear this. No matter what Era is responding to this guy, that nothing happens. There is already no one paying the bills, and if here is situation where there is needed to go back to work or start some business, it will happen. But I don't know what it is or when it happens, or does it happen. I don't know anything. It's only this. Taking more questions. Yeah, you wrote also that you love that when Ere shares the stories. Everything is a story. What I don't like to share so much is this apparent falling away process. Although there is no one, and it doesn't do anything to no one, still, for the seeker, it sounds like tangling carrot that I can try to do also. then it may happen with me also. Although nothing wrong with sharing these falling away stories, so to speak, detailed way, or not sharing the stories. There is no one choosing or deciding to share or not to share this. It's just what happens apparently. So let's check some questions more. This non-dual message so resonates with me, excites the energy in the body. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Although you write that it resonates with me, it doesn't resonate with this illusory me. Yeah. It can resonate, but me doesn't hear this. Me doesn't like this. But it's really cool when it resonates. At least here it was. So my husband was in a spiritus seeker, sorry, and doing different stuff, listening different teachers, doing meditations, and yeah, he was seeking. He had health problems, panic, anxiety, sleeping problems. Something happened in the system, and after that, the seeking for help, so to speak, started to happen. And for him, he was looking some, I don't know, I want to say this teacher's names, doesn't matter, famous ones, and 20 persons popped up. And after that, it was bye for teachers, can't listen anymore, no teachers to do something. Then only this radical non-duality message, so to speak, resonated, but with no one. In Ere case, when Ere tried to listen, I listened like 5 or 15 minutes max from jimnewman meeting or Tony Parsons meeting or Andreas or Kenneth, and I couldn't listen. I stopped. It was too frustrating. Oh my god, I didn't understand what they are talking about, and yeah, something got contracted, but still nothing else was attracted, so to speak, and something here was hearing this. One question is here more. Hi, Ere. Does me still show up in exactly the same way? Would there even be any awareness of this? Does me still show up in exactly the same way? No. When the dream is over, then there is no one who wakes up. But the problem is when the me hears this message, it wants this liberation for me. It wants to get rid of the suffering. It wants to get rid of this heaviness, the seriousness, fear of death. And it wants to have this liberation for me, freedom for me. That's why it will never happen, because there is no one. this so-called liberation, freedom is for no one. It's exactly the same when you're having the nighttime dream, you believe that it's happening for real. And then it's the morning, you wake up and you see, no, there wasn't real characters. There wasn't me. It was a dream. So when this illusion of two, illusion of separation collapses, apparently, it seemed there never was anyone separate. So this is not two. It doesn't become one or whole. It already is. It's unconditional freedom arising as this prison, this contracted energy, boundaries and rules, and that's why it's unconditional. Unconditional love, unconditional pizza. Yeah. whatever you are longing for, so to speak, this already, and you will never get this. You will never understand this. And when there is no one, there is also no one who knows that there is no one. But it can be just obvious from one point, so to speak, as it was here when I had first and last one-on-one with Emerson. It was black hole, emptiness talking to emptiness, and it was obvious within a couple of days somehow that it have been always this way. There never was anyone, there never was process. And also looking back to the story, Ere was dead already a couple of months, but there wasn't anyone who could recognize that there is no one. But it was reflected, mirroring from this apparent one-on-one we had. But Emerson didn't kill anyone, and Ere can't kill anyone, even if you're coming to the meetings or one-on-ones, simply because I don't see you. There is no one who can fall away, who can die, who can see this, who can get this. And me doesn't want this because there is no me. Yeah. This apparent dream is over, but as the dream is not real, not happening, there isn't even a dream. Apparently. You're welcome. So good outside. Mm. And home alone. The preferences stay, they can change, but what happens, the stories, beliefs are not believed anymore when there is no one. Friendships collapses, relationships collapses, ownerships collapses, no attachments. And it can be difficult for someone in family member who is having codependent relationship with someone, but when there is any more no one, then it's no one to hold on or grab. It's totally free house home open house. Everyone are free to come and free to go or come back and stay or not to stay. As with these friends, my parent friends, what I was sharing the story. Here is can't play the games, can't be likable, so to speak. If with don't have the common things to talk about it or to talk about, this relationship will naturally fall apart. This is unconditional love. Breakup is unconditional love. Losing the friend, losing the loved ones is also unconditional love. Yeah, there never was anyone owning anybody. This is my this is my friend, my husband, my. There are still apparent relationships happening, but no ownership or claiming or attachments. Yeah, no conditions. And as it's unconditional freedom, it means there are also conditions. Otherwise, it wouldn't be unconditional. So in this unconditional love, there is arising conditioned love, conditioned relationships. This is fullness too. So whatever it is, it's always perfect as it is, as it appears. And it can be losing the job, losing the health, or suffering with health problems. No escape from what is. It's everything. It doesn't exclude anything. There are no thoughts that, oh, I should do this, or uh, talk with my friends not so directly. I should shut my mouth. But there wasn't anyone speaking. But when there was too much speaking, you know, too much directness, without any middleman, without any filter, then usually when it was too intense, it automatically the friend said something, or oh, let's have a cake, or let's go inside, or it was too much. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful as it plays out. And exactly the same way was when there was lots of spiritual stories happening. uh, here was listening, but maybe one point there was like, oh, do you want a tea or something? The topic changed by itself. uh, Multidimensional world 2000 and beyond is writing the comment. Seems the story is attached to the apparent body. When the body falls away and it's seen, no one is there. No habits remain with the apparent body. These bodies are programmed, are conditioned in certain kind of way. They react in certain kind of way, in certain kind of situations. It's just what happens. There is no one inside doing anything. Yeah. When the body falls away and it's seen, no one is there. I think you mean when the apparent me falls away and it's seen, no one is there. The habit remains with the apparent body. Yeah, habit remains. Yes, with the apparent body. My battery is running low. Can stay a little bit more and then have to stop. Exactly. Yeah. So it already is wholeness. Nothing changes. The me comes up with the stories, with the fear. What may happen if there is no me? Who is taking care of family? Who is taking care of the bills and so on? And or if there is no one, deciding, choosing, controlling, maybe then I run to the street and start to kill people. If you haven't done it so far, then probably it will not happen. What may happen if there have been in a story doing something that you don't absolutely like and enjoy, some same job or being with somebody. uh, when the me collapses, then all stories why you should stick with somebody or why you can't quit the job, these stories are falling away, so to speak, with the apparent me. And then yeah, there can be watching Netflix for 2 months in a row and not doing anything. Maybe when it maybe there in a story there was desires to just be, to just do nothing, but I can't because the story is running so strongly that I have to earn money, I have to do this job, I have to be with that one, and blah 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 blah. Okay, this. Yes, the different habits and preferences in each body seem when no one is left, they all still different. Yeah, and this so-called falling away also happens 8 billion different ways, so to speak. Oh, interesting. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. For nothing. Cool. It was really awesome time. Enjoyed it. And the weather, I enjoyed it. And there was no one enjoying it, just full on enjoyment without anyone owning this enjoyment. Okay, cool. Uh, until next, although there is no next, only this. But in this, there can be appearing the next time. Ciao. Have a nice day or morning or evening. Love ya.